Hello people, welcome to my channel. My name's Mark David, I'm a cartoonist and I'm going to be teaching you how to draw cartoons. Yes, I am. I'm going to be teaching you how to draw cartoons because anyone can learn this stuff. If I can learn it, believe me, you can. You see, cartooning just comes down to learning a few little tricks and practicing them so you know which trick to use when you want to draw your cartoons. It's that simple. It's not magic. No one is born with an ability to draw cartoons. People like myself are born with a love of drawing cartoons. So I did a lot of practice, and all that practice got me to the point where I could do what I do today. So if you'd like to grab yourself a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, and I'm going to show you how to draw cartoon expressions because that's how I start. This is my first video, so don't expect high production values. You won't think that for a moment that Steven Spielberg produced this video. It's going to be probably full of mistakes, but hopefully you'll learn some stuff about cartooning because it is very learnable stuff. Okay, so on your piece of paper, I want you to just draw just a simple egg. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are saying, oh, well, I can't draw an egg. Well, no, you can't if you don't try. See what I did there? I slipped in a secret little life lesson. If you don't try something, you'll never learn it. And cartooning is no different. So you come here to learn cartooning, you get life lessons. You're welcome. Start with an egg. Simple egg. It's not too hard. People say, I can't draw an egg. Well, okay, if you can't draw an egg, write the letter O, capital letter O. Same thing. And see what I did there? I tricked you into realizing that you can actually draw an egg. See, this channel is going to teach you stuff that you didn't even know you could learn. Now I'm going to draw a nose, and just a simple nose. If you can't draw a nose, then write the letter U on its side. It's getting boring, isn't it, pretending you can't do this stuff, because we know you can. Now I'll draw an eye, a simple circle with a dot in it. Circle with a dot, easy stuff. And a mouth. This is my basic cartooning recipe, and it's pretty, well, I won't lie, it's pretty boring at this stage of the recipe because I'm only doing the introductory stuff, but it does get better. Trust me when I say it gets better. So I encourage you to hang around to the end because by then you will have learned a lot about drawing cartoon expressions, more than you might think is possible. We've only been going 3 minutes, so wait 15 minutes and then see how it looks, because I think that you will be surprised at how much you will have learned in 15 minutes. Okay, so little ear over here and some hair. You can draw the hair any way you want. Doesn't have to look like mine. In fact, that's an important point to make here. Don't worry if your drawings don't look exactly like mine. They're not supposed to look like mine. If I was to write some words on the screen and you to write the words down, your writing would look different to mine, wouldn't it? Well, of course it would. So don't worry if your drawings don't look exactly the same as mine. They are your drawings after all. And the fact that they look a little bit different is something that should be welcomed, not criticized. It's that differences that makes it more interesting, the way I see it. Okay, so neck and a collar. And we have our little cartoon man. Okay, so now we're going to draw an angry man. So we start with another egg. Not too hard. And we'll draw a nose, cartoon nose. Also not too hard. And draw an eye, but we won't draw an eye the same as we drew the first one. We're going to make this person an angry face, so we draw an angry eye. Angry eye, we just draw like a crescent moon, or like a short banana with a dot at the front. That's the beginning of an angry face with an angry eye. We're going to draw angry mouth now. Again, not the same as the previous drawing, so we'll make it angry mouth. Big wide open mouth and lots of teeth. he's starting to look angry, I think you'll agree. Because that's a cool thing about cartooning. The recipes always work. You follow the recipe, it always works. It can be relied upon. I've done cartooning on TV, and you don't want to make a fool of yourself on TV because TV is going to catch it. So you've got to use a recipe which works, and these recipes always work. Okay, so draw a ear and some hair, and make this person look really angry. We can have a bit of fun. We can maybe have the hair standing on end, like that. And this person's starting to look a bit angry now. Angry man after drawing the happy man, a neck and a collar. Maybe we can draw some tears of frustration coming out of angry man's eyes. And we've got an angry man. So we've got an angry man now. Now I don't know about you, but I could think of nothing worse than only drawing angry people. That sounds far too much like the real world, if you ask me. So we can have a person who's laughing. And very simple, we start with an egg. This time it's an egg that's sort of toppled over, or this way, I don't know, over. It's going to be different when I draw it compared to how you see it. I don't know. Anyway, draw an egg that's sort of toppling over. I've got a drawing that the egg is sort of leaning over to the right a bit. And I can prove it's leaning over to the right a bit because I can draw a little dotted line through the egg, and see the egg has toppled over. So there's our egg sort of lying aside because he's throwing his head back in laughter. The nose is pointing up in the sky a little bit because his head's tilted back in laughter. And once again, we're going to change the eyes. So two little crinkly lines, two lines like that. Not hard, you can do that. In fact, you can do it now. And the person's got eyes crinkled up in laughter. His mouth is wide open. And no teeth. Don't draw teeth because it's what I call the Mark David dog law of cartooning. Yes, dogs are natural cartoonists. Who knew? You see two dogs in the park. One of them bares his teeth. It's going to be all on soon. It's going to be a dog fight because in dog language, that equals anger. And it's like that with cartooning. You show teeth in a cartoon, it's going to look angry. That's the recipe, the way it works. So I encourage you to leave the teeth out of the laughing man, unless you want him to look really angry. So there you go. We can draw an ear and some hair. Again, don't worry how the hair looks. Maybe some tears of joy coming out of laughing man's face, and a neck and a collar, and we have a laughing man. Now, look at those three different faces. You'll see that they've each got three different eyes and mouths, because different combinations of eyes, different eyes and mouths, will give you different cartoon expressions. Strange but true, that's how it works. And there you go, we've been going 8 minutes and 41 seconds, and you already know the secret of cartooning. Different combinations of eyes and mouths will always give you different cartoon expressions. That's the secret of cartoon expressions, eyes and mouths. To prove it, I'm going to swap these eyes and mouths around, make them different combinations and therefore different expressions. I'm going to prove it to you right now because that's how good this channel is. It's so good you'll definitely want to subscribe. So click that little subscribe button. Thank you. Like and subscribe, share. I'm new to this. I don't know all the things you say. I think I covered all of them. Like, share and subscribe. Yeah, that's it. Do those. Now, I'm going to delete this angry man's eye. Here's an angry man. I'm going to put laughing man's eye onto angry man's face. It's going to be a different combination. Now he's gone from laughing to... Sorry, no, he's gone from... he's gone from angry to crying. Just like that. Just change the expression around by changing the eyes. Different combinations of eyes and mouths works every time. You get a different cartoon expression. See, easy. I'm going to rub his eye out again. I'm going to put the smiling man's eye onto angry man's face. That's a combination we haven't tried yet, therefore it's going to be another different cartoon expression. So this eye here onto this man's face. Now it looks terrified. Just swap the eyes around. I can make it look even more terrified by exaggerating those eyes. This guy's he's having a really bad day. What he should do is like, comment, and subscribe. That's what he should do. Anyway, so he's not having a good day because he's now got the eye from the first drawing onto his face, changed the expression around totally. So I'm going to put his eye back the way it was before, take him back to being angry. Easy. It's look like this. Now it's back to being angry again. I knew it would look angry again because it always works. The recipe always works. That's the cool thing about cartooning. Strange but true. I'm going to put the angry man's eye onto happy man's face. What happens? Different cartoon expression. There you go. Eyeless man, now he's gone into being mean, a mean guy. See, different cartoon expressions, different combinations of eyes and mouth. That's it. We've been going less than 12 minutes. You already know and have seen the secret of cartoon expressions, combinations of eyes and mouths. Okay, so we've now seen what you can do with 3 different kinds of eyes and 3 different kinds of mouths. You can draw quite a few different kinds of expressions. Anyone like to guess how many combinations? That's right, you score maximum points if you guessed 9 expressions from 3 eyes and 3 mouths. So imagine what we can do if we added a few more eyes and a few more mouths. I'm just going to delete what I've done here, and I'll just draw. I'm going to draw some of these eggs with noses. I want you to draw about 5 of these. Okay, so I'm going to just duplicate them really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll ask you to draw 5. I'm going to draw 10 because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw 5 different kinds of eyes and 5 different kinds of mouths. With 5 eyes and 5 mouths, it's 25 different cartoon expressions. So we've been going, well, not long at all. I've had to reset the camera and the timer, so I've lost track of how much been going, but I've probably been going about maybe less than 20 minutes, and already going to be drawing up to 25 different cartoon expressions, which is not bad, I think, for someone who you might have thought is going to be difficult to learn. It's not difficult at all, is it? You just have to know the trick. So I'm going to draw 5 different kinds of cartoon eyes. Then I'm going to draw 5 different kinds of cartoon mouths. Five different eyes, 5 different mouths. Start with the ones we've just seen. And on your blank faces, the blank eyes, blank heads with noses, I just want you to try different combinations of eyes and mouths. You can use the ones I've done here, or you can draw your own different ways of drawing eyes and mouths. It's going to be more interesting if you add your own ideas, because if you just draw one different eye and one different mouth and combine that with these ones, you've now got 36 different cartoon expressions. That's right, I said that correctly, 36 different cartoon expressions, 6 eyes and 6 mouths. That's a lot of combinations are possible just by combining different eyes and mouths. It is that straightforward. The recipe always works. Different combinations of eyes and mouths will always give you different cartoon expressions. So have a go. You can pause the video now if you want, and have a go just drawing different combinations of eyes and mouths. And while you're doing that, I'm going to complete the homework that I've just said to you. I'm going to draw different mouths along the top and different eyes down the bottom, and you'll see that each one will have a different cartoon expression. So if you're not able to draw today, then you can watch me do it, and that's perfectly okay. So different eyes and mouths. See, they're all different cartoon expressions, and none of them have required really complex drawing. It's all really simple drawing, different mouths. Different cartoon expression. So that's it, folks. Okay, so I'm back. I said that was all. It's actually not all. I did forget to add one fairly important point, and I want to leave that with you today, and that is, we've just seen what happens when you draw cartoon expressions on profile faces, but do you have to learn a whole set of new eyes and mouths to do the same expressions if you draw the faces from the front? The answer is no. No, you don't. Cartooning is not that difficult. It's easy. It's usually the easy answer, not the difficult answer. To prove it, I'm going to show you, these are the three faces we drew: a smiling man, a angry man, a laughing man. If I draw the same faces from the front, but with the same eyes and mouths, but this time from the front, there you go. Look at these. You'll see you've got the same eyes in each one and the same mouths in each one. Therefore, the same combinations equal the same cartoon expressions. So there you go. You don't have to learn a different set of rules if you draw them from a different angle. Same rules apply, works every time. Don't you love cartooning? Of course you do. It's that easy, it's that basic. Anyone can learn it. Thank you for watching.